drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
Qualification match number 45 are officially underway here on the Curie division. We've got game pieces being scored on both sides of the field. 3100 tossing it now to go for a layup as their partners in blue dropping off a couple pieces of coral. Looks like Blue Alliance is going to take the early lead here by getting a couple of extra pieces of coral scored on level 4. We're 44-16 in favor of blue, moving into our teleoperated period. Robots are going to come alive. Students are going to take control. Kicking us off on the Red Alliance side of the field are two of our rookies. We got 10,518 and 10154 racing on over to start retrieving some coral. Aluminum Falcons is going to start dropping off a piece of coral onto level 2, but they're going to quickly pivot around their partners 10154. They're going to make short work of tossing a piece of algae into the processor as they make their way on over. The Polar Pilots racing on over as well, over to the human feed station and cleaning up the seafloor of all those pieces of coral and sinking it up on over to level 4. Back on the Blue Alliance side of the field, the Robo Raiders machine of 75 dropping off a piece of algae for the Blue Alliance. Their partners 3100 making a layup up into the barge. Blue Alliance maintaining their early lead of 97-53 with a little less than a minute and a half left to play. 166 Chop Chop racing on over to retrieve a piece of coral to sink that down onto level 3. Blue Alliance has a couple of empty slots on levels 4, 3, and everything on 2. Looks like Red Alliance trailing slightly behind with only a half of the level 4 filled up already. 3100, the Lightning Turtles sinking in another shot into the Blue Alliance barge. They have made their way towards the cooperation bonus. Both of these teams have entered in a couple pieces of algae into the processor to get those early points and reduce that coral ranking point threshold. 1498 helping out their partners, the rookies, racing on over to drop off a piece of coral onto level 4. Their partner's going to try to take care of the lower ones as well. Red Alliance still has 3 pieces of algae left in their reef to hopefully be descored by the end of this match. Blue Alliance trying to make short work of their reef with only the few spots left open on their reef. Looks like 3100 trying to race around the traffic along with 166. They sent the Aluminum Falcons over to the Blue Alliance to start slowing this Blue Alliance down for Red Alliance to play a little bit of catch up. That's how it means it's time for our end game. Teams are going to change their focus over towards the barge in the center of the field. Looks like 3100 is going to be the first to surface for the Blue Alliance. Looks like we've got 2 red robots potentially up in the air, 2 blue robots potentially up in the air. Can 75 join their partners as time expires? Blue Alliance takes the early advantage here in this match. The Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance walking home with the win with a score of 209 to 103. Blue Alliance is going to take home all 6 ranking points. 3 for the win, 1 for the barge, coral, and autonomous. Blue Alliance not walking home empty-handed. They've got 2 ranking